guys, and welcome to Book and Loop, where happiness is handmade and the best boyfriends are always found in books. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick rundown of all of the crafts that I have made in February. So what you see behind me on the shelf here is actually only part of the crafts that I've made in February. I actually made a couple other ones as well, but they were gifts for other people, and so they have moved on to their new homes, and hopefully those people are enjoying their newly handcrafted items. So I have quite a bit to get through here, so we're gonna kind of jump right into it, and without further ado, let's get crafty. Okay, so my first craft that I have to show you guys is actually these cute little acrylic keychains. I had seen a lot of people making them online, and I thought that they were just so cute, and I wanted to try making them myself. And so I actually wound up making a bunch of them for my family members for Valentine's Day. Here was the one that I made for myself, so you can see I have it clipped to my wallet here. You could see it just is very simple, has my name in script, and then just a little swatch of blue in the background. These were really fun to make. I actually wound up making a couple different variations of these acrylic keychains. I actually wound up making two for myself because I just couldn't help myself. And I made a set for my car keys as well. So my car keys have this cute little lanyard I bought at a craft fair once, and it was little sunflowers on it. So I made myself a little matching sunflower keychain to go with my sunflower keys for my car. And you can do a bunch of different variations with this as well. So I got these acrylic keychains pre-made with the acrylic and the keyring attached at Hobby Lobby. They're normally $4.99 for a pack of 4 of them, but every once in a while the jewelry will go on sale because it's part of the jewelry section, and you can get them for 50% off. So you're going to get 4 keychains for $2.50. So these are a really great quick project to work on, and are really great to give as gifts. Like I said, I wound up giving some to my family members. I wound up giving some to my old roommates from college as well for Valentine's Day, and just kind of giving out all of these different little keychains. So beyond just doing, I wound up giving the name keychains for Valentine's Day, but I wound up making some other ones as well. I made a bunch of different variations of this dog mom keychain in all different colors. I actually wound up posting these on my Etsy, and so if you're interested in these keychains and you would like to buy one, I'll put the link to my Etsy shop down below. So these are just cute little dog mom with the paw print in the background, and I did them in 4 different colors. So I did a black, I did like a chocolate brown, I did a tan, and then I also made a little like light beige as well. So these are the 4 dog mom keychains. And then I also did a different variation of a dog keychain because I have dogs. And so my mom actually showed me this really cute t-shirt where you take, if you have a couple dogs, you take the ears and you trace out the ears, and then you cut them out on the Cricut, and then you put them on a t-shirt with the dogs' names below. I didn't really think I would wear a t-shirt that much, but I loved the idea of tracing the dog's ears. And so what I actually wound up doing was taking my sister's dog. I took the dog's ears and traced them, and then put the dog's name. I'll put my hand because it's kind of dark to see by my hair. I took the dog's name and I put it over the tracing of the dog's ears, and then what I did was I actually attached it to their leash. But I thought it was a cute little trinket to put on the dog's leash. And then I also, since I was a softball player growing up, wanted to come up with something cute to do for softball as well. I wound up taking those same keychains and I made little bat bag charms with them. And so I made these little, took a very simple like paint design in the back and cut it out in yellow vinyl, and then made the stitching, and that's all stuck to the back of the keychain. And then the number I put along the front in the white vinyl. So these were really simple and easy to make. I really enjoyed making them. So I did a softball version, and then I also did a baseball version as well. They were easy, they were fun. I really enjoyed making them. I wound up buying a bunch. Like I said, I posted some on my Etsy shop as well. I've been just like super into the Cricut, and I think all of the projects that I have behind me are Cricut projects. I've been doing a lot of cricketing. Since I got the new Cricut, I've just been using it a ton and making a bunch of different stuff and personalizing a bunch of stuff as well. So those are the acrylic keychains that I've been making. So we have a baseball, a softball, a bunch of different dog moms and all different colors. Dog moms. We have the dog's ears with the dog's name on it. And then I have the two name style keychains. So I have the regular with the just regular paint swatch in the back, and then I did the one with the little cute little sunflower. So my next Cricut project that I worked on was another acrylic piece, but not a keychain. This time I actually made a little acrylic sign with my YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram handle on it. I wanted to try to record some like crocheting videos and all different types of videos to put onto my Instagram and put up on maybe like YouTube shorts or whatever of me crocheting and all different stuff. And I thought that this was so cute. I'd seen somebody else had it in one of their videos, and I thought it was just such a cute way to kind of display your name so that people can find you easily. If you guys don't already, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Book and Loop. And if you're not subscribed here, then you can subscribe also at Book and Loop. So I just thought this was a super cute little acrylic panel to make. I got it from Hobby Lobby. I think it was $4.99 for 4 of them in the wedding section at Hobby Lobby. Don't quote me on the price because I'm not entirely sure if that's actually what it was. But you got 4 of them in the package, and I only used one of them. So I'm thinking I might make one for my sister's boyfriend's channel, which is Think Stocks. If you guys haven't checked out Think Stocks, I'll put a link up at the top. He covers a lot of different financial topics, looking at the stock market and how to help with your portfolio. So I might make one for him as well, and then we can have little matchy social media user plaques things. So that is my little Book and Loop social media plaque. So my next project, I have actually very subtly already featured this project on my channel. If you go and you watch my book review for Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson, you will see this cup featured in the beginning. I saw these little beer can glasses on, I want to say Pinterest, and my older sister saw them at the same time, and she wound up ordering a bunch, and me and her wound up making a ton of them. I made one for each of my family members and then some for my friends as well. So this was the one that I made, and I apologize because I drank out of it before I started, so there's a little bit of lipstick on the edge. But I made this one for myself, and it just says all booked with all little books all around the whole glass. And I just absolutely love it. I drink out of it every single day, and it's just a really nice glass. And I made a bunch of others too that I'll show you guys from the front. So these were the other 2 glasses that I made. This one was for my mom, and it says Queen Bee on it with a bunch of little cute bees with little yellow hearts. And then this one was for my younger sister, which is a bunch of little hearts all in shades of brown, because that's what I look so funny looking at the glass. All different shades of brown. Hello. All different shades of brown. So that was the one that my little sister wanted. So those are the glass beer can drinking glasses that I made. Like I said, I got very crafty in February, and I kind of just made a bunch of different stuff, so it's gonna kind of be a little bit all over the place. I'm gonna pause at this moment I'm gonna just talk about the 3 other things that I made. I did not take pictures of them before I gave them to the people that they were for. So I wound up making a t-shirt for my younger sister that says "Life is Better with Piper." That's her dog's name, and my mom asked for me to make it for her for Valentine's Day. I wound up making a t-shirt for my older sister that had like a messy bun with the pair of sunglasses all in cheetah print. My sister's been super into cheetah print recently, and so even her keychain that I made for her, I made it cheetah print. And then the other shirt was for one of my good friends. It was her birthday in January, and we're gonna go down to Disney in June. She wanted a little like Baby Yoda t-shirt, and I made that with a iron-on foil with like Baby Yoda holding a little birthday balloon. So those were the 3 projects that I don't have here that I made that I also don't have pictures of, which silly me. So the next project that I have is actually this little cute little tin plate that my mom picked up at Hobby Lobby. My mom loves to craft as well, so we have a whole craft room upstairs of all different supplies and materials. And when I saw this, I just knew that I needed to make something cute for it for our house. So I wound up making this little home sweet home sign using permanent vinyl. I think it came out really beautiful. And then my dad is also pretty handy, and he does a lot of woodwork, so he actually made this cute little walnut stand to sit the plate in so that we can display it in our house all nice and cute. So this was, and my mom loves sunflowers, so that's why I went for the little home sweet home with the sunflowers on it. It's super cute. I'm so excited. I love it. I just remembered I had another project that I don't have in the background. I'm gonna run and grab it and put it in the background, and then I'll talk about it at the end. We're gonna hope that those don't fall on me. So the next projects that I have to show you guys are actually these cute little spray bottles that I picked up from the Target Bullseye's playground area. And I wound up, it comes with 2 in a package, and I wound up cricketing with just plain white permanent vinyl. On the side, I wrote, one says Happy Juice and one says Refresh, and I actually make my own little like version of a Febreze where it's just like downy laundry crystals or laundry beads with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and hot water, and you mix it together and it makes a really nice Febreze. And I wanted to make like a mini version that I could leave in my locker at work, just for like a little, you know, a little refresher when I'm at work. And then I wanted to make one for my one friend to bring back to school with her because it smells like lavender, and who doesn't love lavender? She really loves the smell of lavender, so I thought she would like it. So those are my little spritz jars that I made. So one that says Happy Juice and one that says Refresh. So I just gotta make the actual spray to put inside. So my next project was actually one I made while I was at work one day. My one coworker was teaching a class on how to make them, and I had said I always wanted to learn, so she taught me how to do it. So that is just this little cute little paper rose made out of little recycled books. I was surprised by how easy that it was to make them. I thought it was going to be way harder than it was. I was really happy that it like was so easy and came out so cute, and I like to hang it. Like I have it on my, usually hanging from my blinds in the back behind me. Just because I think it's cute. And I love to read, and I love Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie, and I think that it came out super cute. So one of my favorite things in order to go looking for crafts is always the dollar store and Hobby Lobby. I think that they have some really great blanks that you can use there. So I actually got these little plain just ceramic mason jar like spoon rests, I guess they were meant to be. They're dishwasher safe, food safe, and they were just so cute. So what I did was I went on to the Cricut Design Space and I looked through all of the free images that they have included when you get the subscription, and I found a bunch of these cute little farm fresh little pictures. So I have this one that says farm fresh eggs, and then I made this one that just says farm fresh with a little stack and the pigs and the animals, and I actually made another one of these as well for my grandma. And then they have this one that says home sweet home with the little stack of animals. So these, I don't know if I would necessarily use them as a spoon rest, just because it is permanent vinyl, but it is still vinyl. So I would be nervous that food would like get into like the stickers and like make it like totally not sanitary. So, but I do think that they are super cute to display in a little kitchen. I think that they came out super cute. I love them. I love little like farm fresh stuff and any like farmhouse kind of looking things. Like I'm there for it, you know. So these were my cute little mason jar little decorations for the kitchen. So I recently discovered that the Cricut can cut leather, and that I think is super cool. So of course I had to rush out to buy some. Dollar Tree actually has some leather there. I bought some colors there, but I got a regular chocolate brown. I think the actual color is, it's not coffee. It might be coffee. I don't remember exactly what color I bought. I wound up buying the Cricut brand in this color brown because I wanted to try it, and I made these cute little hair bows out of them. I am a total bow girl. I love wearing bows. I love wearing ribbons in my hair. It kind of just matches with my whole like aesthetic that I go for, and so I've always been somebody to wear a bow in my hair, and so I absolutely loved making these little leather bows. I think they look so cute. I actually wore it to work yesterday, and I think that it's super super cute. They were super easy to make. I couldn't believe how easy it was to make them. Yeah, I really love them. I think it came out so cute, and I love wearing them in my hair. I think it's fun. So this was the cute little leather bow, and I got the pattern right off the Cricut Design Space and just used that to make it. And I was surprised that it was able to cut with just the regular fine point tip. I thought that it would maybe need the knife blade, but it's really not that thick, so I guess not. But I just love it, and I want to wear it every single day. So if you guys are following me on Twitter, you might know that I have decided to dip into a little bit of polymer clay as well this month. It's not really something that it's always something I've been interested in, but not something I ever thought I would actually go and do. But I decided to bite the bullet. My mom makes lanyards. She made me a work lanyard, and she had my aunt who already does polymer clay. She had her make like these little tiny books, and I wanted to make like a couple more in different colors, so I wanted to try making little polymer books, and I wound up trying it and testing it, and they didn't come out perfect, but I think that they came out pretty okay. And I put little like eye hooks onto them so that I could stick them onto my, like, hang it from my lanyard for work. This one came out pretty big. I had one that was a little smaller and looked a lot nicer, but my dog wound up chewing it. And then I made these cute little, just like single little books by themselves. It's definitely not perfect. It's definitely something I want to get better at, but I think that they came out, I think they came out pretty cute. Like I would definitely wear this on my lanyard and be like, yes, I made this. And then I also made these little jewelry dishes as well. So I am obviously a big reader, and so I wanted to make little night court inspired jewelry dishes. So this is actually a mountain I found on the Cricut Design Space that looked very similar to the description, and I just played around with the image itself and edited it a little bit and added in the 3 stars over the mountain and put it in this little circle to kind of make the night court logo. And then I made these little polymer clay blue dishes and baked them in the oven. And then I painted using silver paint, just a little edging around the dish to give it just a little something extra. And then I used silver permanent vinyl to put the actual night court logo onto the dish. So these were just cute little side project that I made, and I leave it on my dresser, and I put my jewelry in it when I come home from work or wherever else that I'm going that I wear jewelry, which I don't wear jewelry often, but when I do, I leave it in the little dish. So those are my little polymer clay projects. We are swiftly nearing the end of my project list. So the next project I have for you is actually this cute little iPad case that I customized for myself. I am a huge fan of Lidl. I go to Lidl a lot. It's a German-founded grocery store. They started opening up a bunch of locations in the US. There was one in Staten Island when I was going to school, and recently they opened up a bunch on Long Island, so I'm super, super excited about that. So I found this little iPad case. I've been looking for an iPad case because I got the keyboard for Christmas, and my old iPad case didn't I didn't want to have to like switch back and forth because I like using the keyboard. So what I did was I saw this and I immediately grabbed it and bought it and thought, you know what, it was blank, so it didn't have this on it originally. I was like, you know what, I can customize that to be something super cute. And I have been super into Narnia again. I was always a Narnia fan when I was a kid. I started rewatching the movies. I even talked about it in my Valentine's Day video, which I'll link up above for you guys. It's one of my favorites. So I took this quote from one of the Narnia books that is courage, dear heart, and I added the little lamppost, and I actually went onto Procreate and I individually traced out each of the Pevensey kids standing in front of their thrones at the end of the line, the lecture, and the wardrobe, and put that onto there as well. I don't know if other people like it, but I think it came out super cute and I really love it. And every time I look at it, it makes me smile. So I'm super excited about it. Especially because the Chronicles of Narnia was such a influential series for me and one of the series that made me want to be a writer. So it's nice to like carry that with me, especially because I mainly use my iPad for writing as well as for like YouTube things. But I do a lot of writing. So I like having that little like reminder, little like nod to something that inspired me to become a writer. And not only that, but the quote means a lot to me too, because it reminds me to be brave and not be afraid and to not let fear guide my life, which I do sometimes. I'm trying not to. So, courage, dear heart. Staying on the topic of things that inspire me, we're gonna now going to show you probably one of my favorite projects that I've done this month, which is my little BTS little song frame. So I picked up this frame in Target's Bullseye's Playground. It was $3 for the frame. I also bought some holographic vinyl because I wanted to give it that almost holographic look that the Love Yourself Answer album has. So I used, you can see, oh my goodness, you can see me in the reflection of the glass. You can see it kind of like shifts colors as you turn it, and it's just super pretty, and I really love this vinyl. And I'll bring it close while also trying to not get my reflection in the picture. You can see I have Epiphany as my song. I also fast forwarded to the point where the chorus starts so that my little dot is where the chorus starts. I just really love that song. It's really been the song that has gotten me through these past few months where I've been going on this whole journey of self-love and having my own little epiphany. So I made this little frame that has the Epiphany song on it with the album art, and I leave it above my bed, and I just love to look at it, and I'm so proud of myself for making this. I think it came out really great, and it's a great reminder that I am capable of amazing things. So I'm the one I should love in this world. So that is my BTS Epiphany song frame. The last project that I have today are two big projects, and so I have them up behind me. So my grandma wanted a welcome sign for her front porch, and so I made this little welcome sign for her to put up on her front porch. My dad cut out the wood to the size that I needed, and then I went through on the Cricut and I cut out the letters and then spaced them to fit along the space of the wood. And then my dad went through and he sealed it with some like spray sealer. And then my mom liked it and wanted one, and she loves sunflowers, like I said earlier. So we made this little welcome to our home sign with a little sunflower as the O, and I think it came out super cute as well. And she wants to put that out in front of our house. So, I mean, I'm very flattered that my family likes the stuff that I make and that they want to display it and that they think that it's good enough to go out in the front of the house as the first thing that people see. So it makes me feel good. So that is all of my projects that I have made in February. I have gotten very crafty this month and just made a ton of things. Just couldn't help myself. Like I said, I made probably about 15 keychains, and I made glasses for me, my mom, my dad, my two sisters, my sister's boyfriend, my sister's best friend. I'm sorry, one for my other sister's best friend, and my grandparents. So I made 10 glasses. Just kind of made a bunch of stuff, which is like super fun. And that's like not like, this looks like a lot of stuff, and I made way more than just the stuff you see here. So good job to me. Proud of me. So I'm really happy with all the stuff that I made this month, and I think that it all came out super cute. It's all stuff that's super functional and stuff that I'll use. I feel like it was also really fun and therapeutic to make the stuff. I just really love making things, and I like making people smile, and that's part of the reason that I became a librarian, and part of the reason that I love crafting, because you can make these cute little things, and it's so worth it. I mean, first of all, it's a great creative outlet, but it's also worth it to see the smile on people's faces when they get to see the things that you make as well. And I think I literally like live for that moment, and I just like making people happy. That's all I really want to do with like my whole life, is just make people happy. And so if I could do that through making a cute little cup with a saying on it, or a keychain with your name on it, then that is what I'm going to do. So I believe that is going to be all from me today. I know it's been a while since I've done like a craft video. I'm planning on doing a crochet video soon, because I haven't done one in a while. So that is going to be all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed checking out all the projects that I made in February. If there's any that you guys would like me to dive more in depth on, I would be happy to do a video actually making the project as well. Just let me know down in the comments below if there's anything that you guys are interested in seeing more up close and personal. So that is going to be all from me. That is my February craft spiel. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and happy crafting!